Powers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to 6 in the City. We get into the holiday season. We've got a lot of things going on.
We do.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening here. We're
There's
glad to have a
always
bunch of
something
guests.
going on in this city.
Alexis Long and Jill Erring with us, and we're going to talk about several events coming up with the Chamber of Business After Hours, Women in Business, luncheon coming up in December this year, so we'll get updates on all of that. And Jackie Utley's with us as we get ready for the big Veterans Day Parade downtown Jackson. In fact, we'll have two people talking about that today, as well as some other activities related to veterans and the observances coming up this week. Plus,
Conrad Delaney and birthday girl Rita Mack are here because they're going to talk about the Rusty Mack
29
Adopt a
and you wouldn't
Teen
know
program.
it. You know what I mean?
29 and holding.
29 and holding.
Time again to adopt a teen. And
That's
then
right.
also we have Kim Todd and Heather Dalton with the Jackson State Community College Radiography program. That's hard to say.
You said it and I didn't.
I know, because it's National Radiologic Technology. See, I said that one right.
I'm glad you said all. I'm going to talk about Sabrina Anderson and the Windows of Hope.
Yeah, that's easy.
Notice how
Windows
carefully I
of
pronounce
Hope.
that. And we're getting ready for the Boys and Girls Club. And then Shelby Turner's with us. And Veterans Day program that we'll get details. And they're participating in the parade as well with the Veterans Home here in West Tennessee and in Humboldt. And
Kelly Cash Shepard and Austin Clark are here with the Jackson Choral Society because they have a trip around the world coming up on November the 12th.
all right.
Right around the corner.
And Henderson recently had this barbecue festival. We have the winning talent from that, the winning performer. And that's Hunt Pipkin with us. And so we're going to be introduced to Hunt for the first time on the show. Yes, it is. On this, Six in the City.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
First Baptist Church is about making disciples, building community, serving others, equipping families, and above all, glorifying God. We'd love to have you join us. First Baptist Church, for God, His gospel, and His glory.
Can you imagine being a teenager waking up on Christmas morning to no gift under the tree?
It is the mission of the Rusty Mack Adopt a Teen program to make sure this doesn't happen to the teens served by Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse.
For a $100 donation, you can guarantee our teens feel special and loved this busy holiday season.
Please call or go online today and help us surprise a deserving teen.
Alexis Long and Jill Erling with us from the Chamber here in Jackson. And we've got several events coming up. One of them is in December, and we want to go ahead and start talking about it now because it's the Women in Business Luncheon.
Yep.
And the date is December
the 14th.
14th, all right.
It's a Thursday.
Okay, we want to talk about it now because we want to start selling tickets.
Yeah, so this is our largest Women in Business event of the year. We have usually over 200 ladies that join us. It's at Union University in the Grant Center, and you can register online at jacksontn.com.
Okay.
This is a popular event for the Women in Business
It's
Luncheon.
very popular. We're going to have different boutiques come, and so it's going to be kind of like a shop, eat, network type of event. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we have 9 businesses signed up right now to sell stuff.
Oh,
So are you still accepting businesses to sign up for the event?
We are not.
No.
It's full.
It's
full. They get a video
That's a
this
good
year,
thing,
so
though.
it was very popular.
So it was very popular.
Yes.
But you can sign up to attend.
Oh,
Yes,
you
so
signed
we
up
want you
attend.
to attend.
Okay.
And what's the cost to attend?
$25.
$25.
Is there going to be a speaker this year, or is it just the shop?
No, we're not going to do a speaker this year. We want to give all the ladies extra time to shop, so we're going to do
All about the shopping.
yes.
Another one
So
of
we're
those
gonna-
bad ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
What
We're
was
going to
it?
do a little video that highlights each shop and play that at the beginning so you can kind of see what they have at their actual location in their store and then what they brought to the event as well.
And kind of show what the hot items are this year, not only for Christmas, but just what's popular being sold right now.
What is?
Well, we've only done one video so far, but a lot of handmade items, a lot of copper and gold.
Yeah, pottery stuff.
Pottery, that's popular right now. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's really just each person's taste.
That's right.
Well, you have to be careful. I tried to give my wife gift certificates, and I realized that's not the way to do that.
Go get her. Just go into a store and be like, hey, pick this out for me.
Yeah, you can get a gift receipt.
Yeah, that's right. Gift receipt's better than a gift card.
Yeah. Here's a gift card with all my love.
So sweet.
Pick this out just for you.
So nice. You worked so hard on it.
So that'll be a fun event. So it's December the 14th, a Thursday.
It's
Go
a
ahead and make
Thursday.
your reservations
And
now.
it's at what time again?
11:30.
11:30, and we make reservations by
And
calling
it
Chamber.
is at the...
Registering online, jacksontn.com.
And it's going to be where? You've already said it's going to be at the...
It's at Union University,
at
the Carl Grant Event Center.
All right. So get ready to go. The Women in Business
place
Luncheon,
to-
which is a big event.
Gonna fill it up.
Speaking of all events, we've got another event coming up, and that's Business After Hours. That's going to be this month, and it's earlier this month in November because we got Thanksgiving and other
Yeah,
stuff coming up.
because of the holidays, we wanted to push it up a little bit. So it's November 16th out at McKellar-Sipes Airport. And the cool thing this year is the first 100 people will get a free flight with Air Choice One to St. Louis.
St.
Oh,
Louis,
wow.
okay.
So be there at 5 o'clock
Or 4:55.
Or be in line.
or 4:55.
Be in line by 5.
That's right.
Okay, so 5 till 7 at the airport with Air Choice One, so that will be fun. The Chamber has been running a survey and obviously trying to assess the potential of flights to, what was it, the Gulf Coast?
To the Gulf Coast.
Okay. So how's that going?
Well, we've reached over 20,000 on social media.
You're kidding.
It's popular. So we are just doing a survey through Union University, and then that information will be given over to Air Choice One, and they'll make the decision on whether or not to implement the flight.
Okay. Have they got flights going there already out of other
No,
locations? They have
well,
so they're
not to
looking
my
at this.
knowledge.
Okay.
No, I don't believe they do, but they're
Okay.
trying to show that, hey, there's a crowd that does want that flight from Jackson to the Gulf Coast.
need
and we're
is
going to prove
there,
it to
yeah.
you.
The need is there.
Yeah,
So,
so if you
please
haven't
do
taken
it.
the survey yet, definitely go to the Jackson Chamber's Facebook page and take
Okay,
that
so-
survey.
Everybody take the survey. We want a flight to Florida.
Okay.
I want a flight to
Alexis,
Florida.
it's all about Alexis. She wants to fly to
Yeah, well-
Florida.
So make it happen.
That's right.
Well, if you can do that at a reasonable rate rather than 8
Rather than
hours or
8
9
hours in
hours
the
of
car,
driving
yeah.
down there, yeah, it'd be great.
It would be nice.
And that would be good. We have some other events coming up. One of those this week, and that is Business at 212 Degrees, which is coming up Thursday of this week. as we do the
Thursday
show
of
on
this
Tuesday.
week.
It's on time management,
Okay.
and that's in the morning. So join us at the chamber at 7:30.
Go ahead and
And-
sign her up.
Now, come on. We don't need time management.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Just wait.
We'll find a good topic for him to attend.
We'll plant a seed with Joel. Don't worry.
So but you can do all that. The best way to keep up with the Chamber is a great site, JacksonTN.com. And we've got community calendar and everything else on there. So that's been a real enhancement for the community and for the Chamber as well. So check everything out. We're going into a great season of the year.
That's right.
A lot of activities out
a
there.
lot
Well,
of
it's good to
stuff
see you
going on.
both.
Thank
And the Women in
you.
Business
Thank
Luncheon,
you.
December the 14th. So let's get signed up. Appreciate everything the Chamber does. Good luck with that survey. We get those flights to
That's right.
Destin.
Did you
we gotta
take the
get
survey
Alexis
yet?
Do I now?
Have you taken it?
The survey, yes. I have.
Thank you.
You don't know me. I'm the one 70-year-old with a 50-year-old kid.
He's telling a story.
I lied my way through that. Anyway.
Storyteller.
We'll talk about that. Yes, we'll be back with more Six in the City.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Drawing from a tremendous underground aquifer, JA's water supply is sand filtered by nature. This water supply is not only plentiful, it requires minimal treatment. Continually lab tested for quality, it's the water distributed through the Water Division at JEA. More than once named by the Tennessee Association of Utility Districts as West Tennessee's best tasting water. Clean water, another part of JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We're doing the show on the 7th of November, and we're headed toward the 11th at Veterans Day. Jackie Utley is with us, and she's with the DAR here, and we got several things going on. One of those, and it's coming up tonight, not really to give notice, just a recognition of the event, that the Vietnam Veterans local chapter here is doing a ceremony, a reception tonight in honor at the LDS Church on Pipkin Road in honor of women veterans. And Jackie say, and I talked to Benny a couple of weeks ago, and he said they were getting excellent response to this, and they have some World War II.
Yes, my understanding is there will be 2 female World War II veterans. Wow. And 1 Korean conflict or Korean War female veteran.
Okay.
And then they're encouraging all female veterans to attend.
Forget about that aspect of this, particularly in those days. I mean, there are more mainline military roles for women now than there were then, but it was still very important service. And we met a lady one time here, one of the nursing homes was doing a thing of kind of the Make-A-Wish, and people were flying that had not. But one lady that we went out and talked to, Cassandra and I did, had flown bomber planes in World War II in the early days when they didn't have enough men pilots trained, and they would fly them to the bases and stuff all over the world. They didn't actually fly in combat. Could be under attack position, but it was just fascinating. You know, I said, what happened when the men got? I said, well, they sent us back home. Back in the days. Wouldn't do that today.
Not today.
But how things have changed. Jackie's involved with a special program that's coming up Friday evening on the 10th. It'll be at 6:30 at Inglewood Baptist Church here. And tell us about this event.
It's open to anyone, free and open to the public. We're encouraging the veterans to attend. We will have the 3 local JROTC cadet units participating. The Jackson State Ensemble Innovation will be providing musical interludes. Gary Deaton will be doing Ragged Old Flag, and we just are going to be honoring all 5 branches of the service. We'll do the service hymns. There will be people who do support for veterans, services for veterans. We're calling them vendors, but they're not selling anything. But they'll have information about the services they offer, and the doors will open at 5. So if people want to come early and visit with the veteran services and the American Legion and the VFW and the VVA and the Red Cross and and the DAR will be there. So that's available. That will be Friday night, and the program starts at 6:30.
Okay. Now, the featured speaker
is the first female director of the Tennessee State Department of Veteran Services, and it's Colonel Minnie Bears Grinder.
Right. She's been there all through the Haslam administration, right? I mean, she was appointed first one, so she'll serve 8 years in that position.
We are so excited to have her here.
All right. Well, it'll be good to have her in Jackson, Tennessee. That is Friday evening at Inglewood Baptist Church at 6:30.
Yes.
And then that will be followed Saturday by several things happening downtown. One at the Farmers Market, kind of a come-and-go reception, right, from 9 to 2?
Yes, that, and again, we're going to have the tables set up with the people who provide services and support for veterans. That will be under not the canopy, but the pavilion, the shed there at the Farmers Market. We are going to have a small petting zoo for children. We're going to have a small carnival for children. We will have military equipment sitting around that people can inspect and ooh and ah for. At about 10:30-ish, there will be a ceremony at the what we call the Fox Park, where Fox Restaurant used to be. Kind of catty-cornered from the Madison County Courthouse. There will be a ceremony there honoring the veterans and Veterans Day itself. And then at 11 o'clock, which will be 11 a.m., the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the parade will start. Okay. And we'll stage it at the Civic Center, and work our way through town and then go back to the Civic Center.
The parade will not go to Highland Avenue, and so it will come, I guess, the east of the courthouse.
Liberty. We'll go Liberty down to College, and then up to Royal, and then back to the Civic Center.
So if you want to see the parade, because a lot of us are used to lining up between the courthouse and City Hall, but it'll be on the other side of that, so that'll be coming at 11 o'clock, and looking forward to that. And first time we've had a Veterans Parade
ever that we're aware of.
Okay.
When the men went off to war in World War II, they would be inducted there at the county courthouse, and then they would march down to the train depot. But that we're not really counting that as a Veterans Day parade.
Right. That's 11 o'clock Saturday morning. It's good to see you.
It is good to
see all the work
Thank you.
that's being done here in connection with Veterans Week. And Jackie Utley with the DAR. We're pleased to have this young man with us. He was the winner of the Henderson County Barbecue Festival Talent Contest. This is Hunt Pipkin.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. All song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When my friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have given you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I never get to clean up the mess I made. Oh, and it haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh. Too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have given you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late. Try and apologize for my mistakes. I just want you to know, I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand, give you all his hours when he has the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause I remember how much you loved to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
Franny Smith, host of E+ TV6 cooking show At Home on the Range. Our show features some of Jackson's best cooks, regular folks just like you and me that enjoy home entertaining and sharing their culinary skills. Join us each week as our guests share favorite family recipes, tips for entertaining, and delicious fare from the natural gas kitchens at Kaufman's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Have fun with local folks who are going to help you feel more at home on the range.
Ready, set, go for it. It's your adventure. This is your GAC.
On your mark, get set, glow. It's time for the 7th Annual Leadership Jackson's Impact Glow Run 5K. Glow with us Tuesday, November 14th, 6:30 p.m. at Liberty Park, 24 Channing Way, Jackson. All proceeds benefit Madison County CASA, a nonprofit created to advocate for safe, permanent nurturing homes for abused and neglected children. Walk-up registration at 5:30 p.m., Glow Run at 6:30 p.m. racesonline.com.
Conrad Delaney and Rita Mack are with us. We're doing the show on Tuesday the 7th. The birthday party is where tonight? And we're all
Tell
invited,
me,
right?
I don't know.
It will
Trying
be
to
early
forget about
because you
this.
get her age, you can't stay up late.
$29.99, right?
Yeah,
$29.99.
we took an extra commercial. Conrad requested to give her more time to get to the set.
That's right. That's right.
It's so
Y'all are being
nice.
mean today. I know.
You know, what did I say? You know, 29 and holding, but I don't know how old she'll be. She ever turned loose.
That's right. You don't want to think about that.
No, no.
Well, they are delightful folks. They are here for a special purpose, and they visit with us every year. It's the Rusty Mack Adopt a Teen program for the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse. Rusty started this back in 1997 in honor of his own son. Right?
20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Wow.
Hard to believe, isn't
It's
it?
our 20th.
It is hard to
Wow,
believe.
you do. And first year, there were 18 teens that were adopted for Christmas, and the feeling that Rusty had was that teens are usually overlooked. All of our toy drives and everything else are for young
Right.
folks.
That's right. They really are.
And so started this program, and it's been a real passion for these two ever since then. So I guess the drum roll, how many teens do we have this year that we're adopting?
We have 242
Okay,
teens.
That's a long way from
242
18.
And
Right.
Okay.
if you want to do the math, that's $24,200 that we need because we collect $100
That was per child.
Notice I don't do the math.
And I don't
I did
let
notice
them
you
do
let
that.
her do the math.
Yes.
It's safer that way.
Okay. All right. So how do people get involved with this? How do they get the $100 to you? What's the best way?
The best way, there's several ways. I mean, you can go online, use PayPal at carlperkincenter.org/adopt-a-teen. You can mail it to the Child Abuse Center, 213 Cheyenne Drive, Jackson, Tennessee. Or, one of our favorite ways is see a Rita or see a Conrad.
We'll take it.
And we have done this so long, we have a lot of people, that is tradition to them. They meet us on the street, or they have us come by their office or their home or whatever and pick up their $100. Yeah.
Well, that's got to make you feel good about all this, okay?
Yeah.
Why do y'all keep doing this?
Well, it's a need that's not filled anywhere else that we know of. The teenagers kind of, like you said, get left behind sometimes. They're in that stage where they're not really children, but they're not adults yet. So they are in a place that they feel like they are responsible for their younger brothers and sisters, but they're still kids themselves. So we feel like it's a need that is out there that nobody else is filling.
It is, and looking at the list that these teens give us, it has made us realize just the position some of these teens are in. I mean, the things they ask for is things like underwear, socks, shoes.
Things that we take for granted.
Stuff that we absolutely take for granted. And we love to say the fact, we've done this 20 years, and the video game.
Yeah,
we have never seen a video game.
There's usually, I mean, I've never seen anything
They don't ask for stuff
extravagant.
like that. They don't ask stuff like that. They really don't. So it's turned, as you say, it has turned into a real passion for the two of us.
Okay.
It has.
You said you've had some that have asked for things for their siblings. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We practically, I would say 70 to 80% of them will have something on that list, something I can give my little brother or sister.
Okay.
I mean, they're thinking about, one thing we did have a few years ago, a young man wanted to help. And we asked, why in the world, as a teenager, would you want to help adopt a teen? Why did you pick adopt a teen? He said, I didn't pick adopt a teen, you picked me. And 2 years before, he had been a recipient of a gift. And, anything you can do to help a teenager, especially if you read the news and see the news on TV, it's just the radio, you see teens need help. Period.
It's an
They need
awkward
somebody to
stage,
care.
the best of circumstances.
Right.
They
What these children
need
are facing.
somebody to care.
And all of these dollars that are raised for this stay right here in West Tennessee.
Goes back to the county where the teen is. None of it goes to a national organization or anything. No.
242 teens is $100 a teen, and once again, you can carlperkincenter.org/adopt-a-teen.
Right.
You can call 668-4000.
668-4000.
Or you can drop
Take
it
your
off.
credit card over the phone.
Take credit card over the phone. Yeah.
It's good to see you both.
See Conrad and Rita on the
Please see
street.
us. We love to
See
talk
Conrad,
about
see Rita.
See you, Rita. All right, there you go. And it's great to see you both.
Oh,
Happy
good to
birthday.
see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all
Yes.
for sharing this time. We're going back to the main stage, and we welcome back the outstanding talent of Hunt Pipkin.
Lying beside you here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat We sailed on together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms, hoping you'll see what your love means to me. Open arms. Living without you, living alone. This empty house seems so cold. Wanting to hold you, wanting you near. How much I wanted of you. And now that you've come back, tonight into day, I need you to stay. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms, hoping you'll see what your love means to me. Open arms.
Can you imagine being a teenager, waking up on Christmas morning to no gift under the tree?
It is the mission of the Rusty Mack Adopt a Teen program to make sure this doesn't happen to the teens served by Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse.
For a $100 donation, you can guarantee our teens feel special and loved this busy holiday season.
Please call or go online today and help us surprise a deserving teen.
This is Sergeant Chris Richardson of the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Over my career, I've been asked, what's the most difficult part about being a state trooper? That's easy. The hardest part about being a state trooper is going to someone's house and telling the people there that someone they love is never ever coming home because of a senseless, preventable traffic crash. In Tennessee, every year, way too many lives are lost by drinking and driving, texting and driving, and not wearing your seatbelt. Please don't make me tell your loved ones that you're not coming home.
I'm Jimmy Floyd, Operations Manager with Jackson-Madison County Emergency Management Agency in Jackson, Tennessee. With E+ broadband high-speed internet, we're able to host training classes and better prepare our responders from all over the county and state. It also gives us the ability to track storms and natural disasters in real time. The phone system allows us the flexibility to stay in contact with local, state, and federal agencies both in and out of the office, which is crucial in our line of work.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We will have more from Hunt Pipkin. Great to have him with us.
It is great to have him with us.
Very outstanding talent. Glad.
Such a talented young man.
We've known his mom and family for a long time. It was good to see him. Good to have him.
And they
have
still
him
show
with
up?
She kind of likes me. His mother likes me, I think. We used to do radio together years ago. And so,
bless her.
Of course, you're as old as I am. That's anybody since Marconi, I think.
That's
about right.
That's right.
Kim Todd is with us and Heather Dalton. They are at Jackson State Community College. Heather's a student there, and Kim is part of the faculty there. And we're talking about the radiography program at Jackson State Community College because this is Radiologic Week.
National Radiologic Technology Week. So you should have just let me say
it was on my calendar. I had it circled. Okay. So Kim, what's this all about?
Every year on this week, around November the 8th, we celebrate technologists all across the United States because on November the 8th, 1895, Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen, a German physicist, is credited for discovering X-ray.
Oh, wow.
So we are very proud of the radiologic technologists or the radiographers that are here in the West Tennessee community. And we celebrate not only the technologists here in West Tennessee, but all across the United States as our week that we like to show appreciation for the work that we do when we image patients. And no doubt that you probably have had an X-ray or some sort of imaging procedure at some point in time.
We take it for granted now.
Yes,
what was happening in his life in 1895? Was he working on that, or was it one of
He
those
was
accidental
working
things,
on something similar. He wasn't actually setting out to discover X-rays.
X-rays.
He was working on something different, and by accident, he noticed that there was a phenomenon that he couldn't understand, which is why X-rays, X for the unknown. There were other people that were working all around the world trying to find different things that related to the cathode ray tube, but he was the one that was credited for it, and his discovery got published and was the first Nobel Prize winner in physics in 1901 for that discovery. Of course, as you know, medical imaging has revolutionized medicine as we know it today.
Certainly has. All right.
Come leaps
What
and bounds.
is happening with the radiography program at Jackson State?
Well, we have been at Jackson State as long as Jackson State has been Jackson State, which we know is 50 years.
50 years, that's right.
Radiography was one of the very first programs that they had there in terms of health care. And as we celebrated our 50th anniversary, we counted up. We have graduated about between 900 and 1,000 students, approximately 942, I believe.
Wow.
And those individuals are working all across West Tennessee in doctors' offices and hospitals and clinics, taking care of each of us and our family members that need medical imaging.
So Heather, what got you into this program then?
Actually, I caught interest working at a doctor's office, and he had the old X-ray machine using film. So when I decided to come back to school and I went to shadow over at Jackson General, I was surprised to see that we had mobile X-ray machines and we weren't using film. I was just intrigued and feel absolutely blessed to be part of this program. Learning lots, and I love being a part of the process of diagnosing our patients and getting them better.
Because it does things that you can't find out any other way.
That's exactly
and
right.
imaging, man, who would have ever thought, MRIs, all this other stuff? I mean,
all those different things. They fall into the umbrella of medical imaging, and Jackson State's radiography program is a diagnostic program. However, that's like the first rung on the ladder. That's where technologists and individuals begin. And as they get their degree from Jackson State, then they can go on into other aspects of medical imaging, whether by other formal programs or by on-the-job training. And we're very fortunate at Jackson State. We partner with 5 different institutions where our students do their clinical education, and this is a great opportunity during RadTech Week to thank those individual hospitals and the technologists that work there. We are associated with Baptist Memorial Hospital in Union City, Henry County Medical Center in Paris. We have the 2 Tenova facilities, the one in Dyersburg and the one here in Jackson, and West Tennessee Healthcare, Jackson Madison County General Hospital.
I want to find out more. Jackson State's website is jscc.edu. From there, do I need to slash radiography? Or?
You can go to academics and choose health interest, and you'll find radiography there.
Okay, so find the academics. Good to see you both.
Yes, good to
Thank
have
you
you.
so much.
Congratulations on this step in your life as well.
Thank you.
And Heather Dalton with us.
50 years.
We're going to be back. Sabrina Anderson, we're getting ready for the Windows of Hope campaign as we continue 6 in the City.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
Steve Beverly's TV Classics can cure what ails you.
I watched and it got rid of my hemorrhoids.
Staying awake at night? Just watch TV Classics.
My daughter watched and she went right to sleep.
Do not watch Steve Beverly's TV Classics. It bites upsets your stomach. Do not watch if high drama leads to emotional distress. And do not turn on TV 6 Saturday or Sunday at 7 if hillbillies give you a gallbladder attack.
Ask your doctor if Steve Beverly's Classics is right for you.
With E Plus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E Plus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to 6 of the City. We'll have more from Hunt Pipkin coming up in this segment. Good to have Serena Anderson with us. It's been a while since we've seen you.
It has been.
And she's the executive director of the Boys and Girls Club.
Hunkered down busy at the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, busy at the Boys and Girls Club. Not that there's a thing to do.
You're right.
But we're about to launch the Windows of, well, we've already launched the Windows of Hope campaign. And I see that Dr. Jones, Dr. Eric Jones, the superintendent, is kind of the honorary chair of the Windows of Hope this year. The Windows of Hope light up the office building, West Tennessee Healthcare Office Building. It used to be the Commerce Center right there at the 45 bypass in Old Hickory.
Old Hickory, that's right.
All right, so how do we light these windows?
So all you have to do is call us at 731-422-2008, or you can check us out on the web at www.bgcjmc.org. So it's fun, fun, fun.
All right, all right. So you're open to what level of contribution here to light these lights?
Any
$1 million you want to
me,
send?
it would just be a godsend. I promise you, a blessing.
Sabrina will not turn it down.
Got an extra $1 million lying around? It doesn't matter.
Just hand it on over.
Okay.
I can name a building after you.
So you've got individual sponsorship levels, but then you also have business sponsorship levels.
We absolutely do. Tell them we want to make it available for people to give at any level at all, and it could be a minimum of $25, or it can be as much as $5,000. We want to make it easy for all of the community to be able to give, and we know that our businesses have lots of people to support, and we ask them to help support us as well.
Okay. All right. 422-2008 if you want to make the direct call.
Or bgcjmc.org.
bgcjmc.org. All right, I got that down now. Okay.
Easy to remember.
Boys Girls Club,
Jackson Madison County. You got it.
I got it.
You didn't forget.
A little slow sometimes, but I got it.
And this would be a perfect gift for your wife.
Okay.
So you can light up a candle or a star in her honor.
Rather than some obsolete piece of copper.
Look, there you go. Look, there you go.
They told me it was in style, Pamela. You know, they told me it was the end thing, that everybody needed one, right?
Oh, dear.
It's
so just give her this, better than a gift card is a Window of Hope, named in her honor.
That's right. Light up a life of a child.
That's right. Okay. Tell us about the work of the Boys and Girls Club.
Tell them we're an after-school program for young people, and we have them from ages 5 to age 18, and we try to make sure that they learn about life skills while they're there at the club. Okay. So whether it's education and career development, character and leadership development, arts and crafts, or health and life skills, we want to make it happen for them.
And you got multiple campuses here in town.
We do. We have 4 sites in Jackson, and we have 1 in Brownsville. So we have Allenton Heights at 164 Allen Avenue, Lincoln Courts at 266 Roosevelt Parkway, Isaac Lane at 746 Lexington, and the main unit, East Unit, at 832 Lexington.
Okay, as well as Brownsville. Boys and Girls Club. The Boys and Girls Club here has been here how long? I know
50 years this year.
This year? Okay.
Yes, this year.
So like Jackson
State. We need to celebrate.
Yeah, we're involved. It was at Bemis, right? When
it
first
was.
started.
It was.
And, but then the Boys and Girls Club as an organization, national organization, is what age?
Oh, well over 100 years, because we had our 100-year anniversary in 2006.
I want people to know, when Sabrina's talking about these programs and all, the Boys and Girls Club, they've been doing this for a long time. And these programs have been developed over years. They're research-based programs as far as results and everything else.
Correct.
So it's not just, it's important to get children together and have a place for them to be after school and all that, but these are not just a place to go. Not just a place to go. That these programs have been developed, and like I said, they're research-driven, results-driven, and so it's all part of a coordinated, long-term effort. They've got a lot of experience in this.
Absolutely, tell them. And there's a lot of high-yield learning activities that go on at the club. People don't realize we do as much education as we do, and so that's a little secret for them, and as cheap as we do.
Well,
Gotta add that.
Gotta add that.
Well, there's technical skills and everything else that are needed out there today, and it's just important. And we all have a vested interest in these children, their well-being.
We do.
All right. So we got on the Windows of Hope, and when you drive by the building, you know that you had a part of lighting that up for the holidays.
You can see your
And
light.
appreciate Dr. Jones getting involved as the honorary chair this year. I think it's going to be reflective of his work
We do.
in this community, because this education thing involves us all.
Absolutely. We want to be a supplement to the education system.
Yeah. It's good to see you.
It is good to have you guys.
Glad you decided to come back to Jack. She left us for a while, went to Memphis, and then
She did.
haven't totally forgiven her for it, but she did come to her senses and say, I got to get back down there.
I did. I came home.
You sure
came
did.
home.
We're glad you made this home.
Thank you.
And I think she's a Cajun originally, right?
You got it. Louisiana all the way.
We got her converted. Good to see you.
She's not going anywhere.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We'll go back to the main stage, and once again, we welcome the talent of Hunt Pipkin.
Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never make it alone. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and died. Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never let you down. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you.
What if everyone in Jackson, Madison County read the same book at the same time? Find out this September and October as we invite you to read Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel and join us for free special events and programs for all ages. The Jackson, Madison County Library presents The Big Read. Visit jmcreads.org.
Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, Junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
What if everyone in Jackson, Madison County read the same book at the same time? Find out this September and October as we invite you to read Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel and join us for free special events and programs for all ages. The Jackson Madison County Library presents The Big Read. Visit jmcreads.org.
Welcome back to 6 Before we go any further, I want you to get a shot, if we can, of these Christmas cards. And these are going to be sold by the Boys and Girls Club. They were designed
by the kids at the Boys
and Girls Club. And these are Christmas cards, and it's
sold a box of 25 for $10. They're going to be sold at Christmas in the City downtown.
Which is coming up December the 2nd, and it'll be all during the day down at the farmers market. So it'll be one of the things you can.
They come with envelopes.
I like that one. Says I like hanging.
I know that's my favorite one. The reindeer one is pretty cute though. So
well, they're all good.
But
so
they have on the back it's made by the Boys and Girls Club, and I think it's got the name of the child who actually drew the picture.
Drew the picture. It's a good fundraiser.
A great fundraiser. That's right.
Shelby Turner is with us, and she's with the Veterans Home in Humboldt, Tennessee. She's been a guest of ours prior, and the Veterans Day program that's coming up this Saturday.
Yeah.
But y'all got some people going to we do the show on Tuesday the 7th, and some of the women are going.
Yes, we have several female veterans going tonight.
Okay. The reception, Vietnam veterans and the LDS Church on Pipkin Road having that tonight. And so that's a great new event.
It is. They're really excited about going. We're excited about being able to
tell us
take
what
them.
you got coming up then on the 11th that you're participating
Well, Friday night, we will participate at the Inglewood event. Minnie Bears Grinder, of course, is going to be the keynote speaker, and she is on our board, the Tennessee State Veterans Board.
Okay.
And we'll have a table set up out there with information and anything you need to know about the Veterans Home. We'll be glad to talk about.
One thing that with us before is that many veterans just don't know the benefits that are available or what can be provided, or what a special place this home is.
It is. It absolutely is. One thing, every time I come, I try to give one little tidbit. One thing I would encourage any veteran to do is that if you have any service-connected disability, whether it's your hearing, a wound, anything, you can go to we have a wonderful VA clinic here in Jackson. They've just renovated it. It's over there by Rafferty's, and it's awesome. Dr. White does a great job over there. But you can go every year and have an exam done, and they will rate your disability at different levels as it progresses. So I encourage every veteran to go see your.
I'm not aware that clinic was there.
Yeah, and it's huge now. It used to be just a little walk-in. Now it's taken over like that whole area.
In the shopping center where Rafferty's is?
Exactly, right behind there.
I wondered where that
and
was.
I just realized it this last year. Yeah, exactly. No, and the staff there is wonderful. I go there all the time. So.
Well, that's great.
Wonderful.
Now, of course, Shelby is the admissions case manager, and so if you want to talk to her anytime about admissions and the services that are provided there, then take advantage of that. One thing's being done, y'all got a float.
Yes, we do. We are the Grand Marshal float at the parade on Saturday.
Y'all the big dog in the
So rough. We'll see how that goes. No, it's good.
Y'all started working on it.
You look at the facial shock. Yeah, But no, it's going to be great. It's going to be. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Who's going to be riding on this? We got a monkey.
This is going to be Major General Dan Wood, two-star general there. So
it's been head of the National Guard here.
We have no bar to meet there.
So, General, when you get there, and it's the John Deere tractor with nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Ride and wave. Right?
Yeah, exactly. No, but it's going to be a lot of fun for our vets. We're taking several van loads down there. Several are going to ride on the float, and a lot are going to ride actually in the vans, too, depending on the weather. But it'll be a fun day. It will be. There's going to be a lot going on. We'll have a table set up down there also.
And this is Saturday.
And this is Saturday, right.
There, as Jackie noted earlier, there's a reception from 9 till 2. I say a reception. It's going to be a lot of the veterans organization will have booths there you can get information that day, and then the ceremony at the Fox Lot.
Absolutely,
well.
yes.
So it's going to be a great day. Weather forecast looks good for this weekend. Saturday.
Thank goodness.
Warmer. You got about
Thank
60,
goodness.
65, and sunshine. And so. Right. And we're going to be doing the parade, and we'll be replaying that here on E+ TV6, so we're going to be catching that. And so it's a really exciting thing for Jackson. The Veterans Parade was organized just a few years ago, and it's been done out around the ballpark, which had great participation, but an opportunity to bring it downtown on Veterans Day.
Yes, and it will be. Downtown's going to participate, and I say just come on down and have fun for the day.
Right.
One of our last few great weather weekends, too, to start getting cold.
Yeah. It's going to start at the Civic Center and will work its way up Liberty Street. And so it'll be on the east side of the courthouse and east side of City Hall there. And so just get to Liberty Street as one of the main streets. It'll be all around downtown Jackson. Look forward to that. Good to see you again.
It's good to see you guys. Thank you so much for having me on.
Appreciate your enthusiasm for all this as well. Shelby Turner with us, case manager for the Veterans Home here in Humboldt, Tennessee. We're going to be talking to Austin Clark concert coming up this weekend as we continue 6 in the City.
In 1986, my life changed forever when I struck 3 buried high-voltage cables while working on an excavation site. 30,000 volts of electricity blew through my body. I'm lucky to be alive and able to walk again. Today, accidents like mine can be avoided with a simple call to 811 in order to have your dig site marked.
Always call 811 before digging and be a hero. Respect the flags. Brought to you by Tennessee 811.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people, issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education, Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on E+ TV6.
I'm Jimmy Floyd, Operations Manager with Jackson Madison County Emergency Management Agency in Jackson, Tennessee. With E+ broadband high-speed internet, we're able to host training classes and better prepare our responders from all over the county and state. It also gives us the ability to track storms and natural disasters in real time. The phone system allows us the flexibility to stay in contact with local, state, and federal agencies both in and out of the office, which is crucial in our line of work.
Austin Clark is with us to talk about a concert coming up Sunday, but of course, Fuller insists that we give time to 5Ks before we do anything else.
We don't have to do it before.
What is our next 5K?
Our next 5K is coming up. It's a week from today. It's actually an evening run. It's a glow run. It's the Leadership Jackson Alumni Association's Impact Glow Run. It's a 5K. It's going to be held out at the Liberty Garden Park. Okay. And it'll be at 6:30. You can register the day of the race. You can register, I think it's at 5. Registration starts at 5:30, goes to 6:15. Race starts at 6:30. Come out and have a good time. If you don't want to race, you can come out and help. We're looking for volunteers, anybody?
I actually made that run a couple of years ago.
Yes, you did.
I did.
And you know, in the TV spot, there's a picture to prove it. You have actual proof that you ran. Well, I don't know if it's that you ran, but you attended.
I didn't run all the way, but I did make it through. And we got Union basketball coming up Friday evening at 6:30 and Saturday at 3:30 as we get into live coverage of Union basketball. It's girls basketball this week and all that's coming up. But that's not why our special guest is here. Austin Clark is with us. He's the conductor of the Jackson Choral Society, and their concert for this fall is coming up this Sunday,
November the 12th. It's at 4 o'clock at Northside United Methodist Church.
Okay, and it's a trip around the world.
So we can take a trip around the world and not even have to leave Jackson.
Okay. That's right. That's kind of the point. In fact, one of the cool things about this concert, not only are we doing pieces from all across the world, but we've tried to reach out into the community and have folks in the Jackson area who are from the countries that we're going to be singing the songs from to introduce each of the pieces. So we weren't able to cover all of them. We actually have 2 countries that we'll be singing from that we didn't get covered. But other than that, you have we have people coming to introduce each piece who are from the country that the piece will be singing is from.
So what are we going to hear?
You're going to hear a little bit of everything. So we'll start off with Europe, and we start in Norway. We'll go to Italy and step back into the Baroque period for a minute. We're going all over Germany and England and France. And then we'll go into Asia. We're doing a piece that's just written a couple years ago by a Chinese composer, a Korean folk song, a Russian piece. And then we'll even go down to Brazil doing a tribal song from a tribe in Brazil, and doing a Cuban piece, and going up to Canada for a hymn that was written by a Canadian child. And then we'll kind of come back home and actually wrapping up with Dolly Parton right here from Tennessee. and
nothing better.
That's right. So we really
doing 9 to 5, or what are we doing?
Right. Well, Light of a Clear Blue Morning is one of my favorites.
Jolene.
That's right. Jolene. We could do Jolene. Pentatonics did it. Yeah, we're looking for. It's a big We try and swing the pendulum. So if you come to one of our concerts, you're guaranteed to hear something you're going to like, from a spiritual to classical music to just a little bit of everything.
This is over 70 voices, and then there's also a 20-piece or plus orchestra.
Yes,
right?
this concert's actually strings only. So we have a string orchestra, and then so it's a little different this time, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good concert.
Tickets are $15 for adults and students for $10, and you just get them at the door.
Yes, if you know someone in the choir, you can get them, but at the door, it's just perfect.
It's in the sanctuary at Northside United Methodist Church this coming Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock on the 12th. How do you select this stuff? I mean,
whose idea was this to go around the world?
I saw a list the other day of like the 100 top country songs of all time. You get 3 or 4 in there, and you think, well, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we all have their. So you're not doing it. You're like, okay, music from around the world.
You know, I mean, it's eclectic enough you can almost do anything, and it's also something I think we're probably going to repeat every fall because it just opens up, and there's such a wide variety that, again, you know, for us, we like to say that even if you're not a choral music person, you're going to enjoy something out of that program because it's so varied, and so I started picking pieces I liked, and
this is a non-audition chorus, but it is amazing the talent.
Yes. We have a lot of talent in the Jackson area.
The participants take this, and so I mean, it's a great performance. You do a great job with it.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just, you know, I mean, you think, well, community chorus, right. This is good stuff.
Yep. It is. And for those of you who are talented and not in the choir, come on. We start Monday night. We have a concert on Sunday, and we start Monday night working for the concert we have with the symphony coming in December. We are always welcoming new voices. So
it's good to see you.
It is good to see you.
Speaking of voices, we're delighted to have this young man with us, a student of Kimberly Helton, winner of the Henderson Barbecue Festival Talent Contest. We're going to close the show with Mr. Hunt Pipkin.
Can't keep his mind on nothing else. He'll trade the world for a good thing he's found. If she's bad, he can sin. She can't do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend if he put her down. When a man loves a woman, spend his very last dime trying to hold on to what he needs. He give up all his comfort, sleep out in the rain. If she said that's the way it ought to be. Hey, when a man loves a woman, oh, I gave you everything I got. Oh, trying to hold on to your precious love. 'Cause baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a woman, deep down in his soul, love and I